Good morning, it's Tom Winninger, and this is Wednesday of the fourth week of Easter. Nothing stands in your way if you truly believe. Nothing stands in your way if you truly believe. If you embrace the messages of Christ in your life, nothing stands in your way. But the point of today's reading is based upon, are we preparing to receive what we believe? Are we preparing? Do we plunk ourselves down, open Scripture, and say, "Feed me, Lord, feed me"? Or do we plunk ourselves down, take a moment of reflection to open our mind, heart, and will to the reality of His presence in our life, and then say, "Help me, feed me, O Lord"? How many times in our life when the kids were little and we were headed off to church, did we fight and argue on the way to church? Well, maybe it wasn't fight is the right word, but there was some disagreement. We get to church, we unload the kids, we head in, we find a pew, we sit down, and we say, "Feed me, O Lord." And then we come out of church, we load back in the car, trying to figure out how to get out of the parking lot, and have the same experience. And we say, what did we get from liturgy? What did we get from church today? What are the kids taking away from this opportunity? We prepare now on the way to the liturgy, on the way to church, on the way to reflection. We prepare by reading the Scriptures for this particular day or Sunday before we head off to church. Discuss it while we are at church, and discuss what we got from it as we leave church. Preparation is the key to receiving what you're believing. A great student prepares for what they do. They tee up the subject in their life. They reflect. They take their notes. They look at the questions that they're seeking answers to. It's a great attitude of acceptance that's created when we prepare. And preparation is a lot to do with what we receive from what we believe. We can't just pour it all in and say, "How I can pour it all out." The same with the Scriptures. Peter was saying to the disciples, we need to select a replacement for Judas. And they had two choices. This is in Acts 1:15. And they picked Matthias rather than Barnabas. And I'm sure it affected Barnabas, but they didn't just vote. They prepared, they reflected, they reviewed, they checked the openness. They checked their openness to God's hand in helping them make those decisions. That's truly the message today. I deserve the recognition, possibly Barnabas says, but he got the recognition anyway. What does that mean? It says, don't determine what's important for you in your life. Let Jesus decide what's important for you in your life, and prepare to receive His messages. In John 15:9, as the Father loves me, so I love you. As the Father loves me, so I love you. Everything is a pass down, a pass over, a pass up from the Father through Christ to us. The point of Scripture today, though, is, are we preparing to receive? And do we just want God to help us believe? Are we praying for things? Are we praying for insights in our message and our preparation today? Oh Lord, help me today to prepare to receive your opportunities. Help me to prepare. Open my mind and heart and will to the reality so that I can embrace in believing the things that I am receiving. And then tonight, when I reflect on today and I journal my little inklings that happen, oh Lord, how today and what today did I do to prepare to receive you, oh Lord?